There are multiple perspectives. The perspective of the person doing the work, that creative assistance is for them. They do their work better, faster. They don't want to give away the benefits. The project manager of that project or a higher level stakeholder, they only look at cost optimization. So they look for that part. And this is where the conflict begins. Who keeps the AI benefit and to which extent? And there's no clear solution in any industry, I think, to measure absolutely the impact and to have a split of those benefits, which would be, I don't know, fair. How do you say that? Or at least transparent and acceptable to every party.
Yeah. Okay. Another kind of large scale debate that's happening is whether the benefits of AI technologies accrue to incumbents, like businesses that are already in the industry, in a market, not just the industry, but in a market, or it benefits new entrants that, like your company, our company, that are sort of built around technology and are a new entrant. So for this particular market, I think it's kind of amusing. 2, 3 years ago, every large scale service provider was advertising against AI. And now they've all suddenly become AI companies, or at least externally, that's the way they present. So, for at least in terms of language services, do you think that the improvements in AI primarily benefit the very large businesses that are already in the industry, or they give new opportunities for next tier language service providers or other market entrants to disrupt some of the bigger players?
Well, in the past, unfortunately, the disruptors didn't do a major dent in the market. If we combine all of the revenue from top 20 disruptors taken together, it doesn't come up to one top 10, top 5 OSP. It was always the incumbents. Now this hype cycle really aided the smaller companies. And for the first time, the government is buying AI-based translations. So the tolerance has changed and the customer's behavior is changing. So I think for the first time in a couple of decades, the disruptors have a unique chance to really strike back. To which extent they'll take the crown from the incumbents, it remains to be seen, because all of these large LSPs, they have terrific teams. They have huge investments. They invest tens of millions every year to make it work.
Yeah.
The only difference between them and the disruptors is that the disruptors are laser focused on the new service, and they don't have an internal cannibalization of different services. They don't have the internal conflict. They're only going after the price. But once they get to the price, the same story will happen, which happened to one of the Portuguese disruptors, the famous company, right? That they started in specific one direction, but to get bigger, they had to expand and eventually become closer to the model that the incumbents offer. Yes, great technology, but no more the laser focus.